And we are live. Welcome back to another episode of It's Sports Related Podcast. I'm D Noseball. I'm here with Chris. Say, man, it's a lot on the docket. We're gonna be going over our top NBA teams, the top 10, and we're gonna be giving our biggest worries for each one. We're gonna be reacting to the award predictions, I guess. I'm going to look on FanDuel Sports and see who they got as the award favorites and the 65 game rule and how that affects the awards, fair or not fair. Chris, what's up, dog?
What's good, man?
What's going on, man?
Man, finally glad the NBA back after the All Star break. So
And it's been some good games too.
yeah,
Like, because we got Spurs versus the Pistons. I think we got the Rockets versus the Knicks post All Star break. We got the Nuggets. It's been some good games, but
Lakers versus the Magic.
yeah, man, LeBron. I can't stand LeBron, bro. He talking about, yeah, I thought he had a good look. I thought he had a good look. It's just like it's just so fake, bro. Luka should have took that shot, but
I was gonna say I think Luca should have took that shot, but I don't like everybody piling on Luca. Like he ain't. This is getting ridiculous. If I'm being honest with you. And I got an agenda I was gonna push. I think the door is still not closed for Luca to get MVP, but he almost has to play perfect. And
stop
with
it.
that big old mess up, I have to put that back on the shelf.
It's just stop it, bro. Just stop it. Like they're literally
I guess he'll never win an MVP.
nope. They want bro. They right there with Toronto with the fakest record in the league. Me and Chris just I literally came to that realization with Chris the other day because the Raptors had lost to they lost to OKC with none of the OKC stars, and I'm like, yeah, the Raptors are a fake team. You top five in the East, and you lost to that team is crazy. What?
If the playoffs started today, I'll keep this on record. If the playoffs started today, the Lakers will make the Western Conference Finals.
Oh my god.
Guarantee it.
This is the craziness
Guarantee
I'll be
it.
talking about,
I
bro.
guarantee you they would. It's
Uh,
guaranteed. This is
man,
the path. This is the path for them right here.
what you
They played
mean?
the Rockets first round as a 6 seed, 6 versus 3. They played the Rockets. They beat them easy. After that, if the Spurs win, they match up 2 versus 3. They beat them.
It's just you so disrespectful. It's low key ridiculous, bro.
What's ridiculous about what I said?
The Lakers aren't beating anybody. The
Okay.
Lakers aren't better than none of the teams you named. None of the teams you named. They're not better.
We
They're not
name our
better.
top 10, you gonna be mad.
Yep. You want to piss me off. That's what it sounds like. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Um, what else had happened? Is there any news outside of what's going on? Let me try to find
I'm
some news.
trying to look for some. It's not. I'm not getting much. That was one thing I wanted to bring up. I guess. Um,
Huh?
I was gonna say, what do you think about Kuminga debut with the Hawks?
Man, but was that the Wizards though? I think that was that the Wizards? I forgot who they played, but he had like 27, and I tapped in a little bit, but it's just like I don't know. I gotta see it. I think they the most interesting team in the NBA, bro. In
The
terms
Hawks.
of yes, they finna have a top 4 pick with Jalen Johnson, with Kabinga, Nikhil Alexander Walker, Dyson Daniels. This is what I'm saying. If they get okay, let's say they get AJ, let's say they get Darren Peterson, even if they get like Kingston Flemings or Michael Brown, like you put that next to Jalen Johnson, and then you got all them dudes. Like, man, they easily gonna be a top 5 team in the East going forward for like years to come.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why ain't nobody's talking about the Hawks having a potential top 4 pick, top 3 pick?
I don't know.
You don't care?
I
Just say
guess.
you don't care.
I
You don't
mean,
care. That's
it's
fair.
cool. I think everybody focus on. I don't know. Yeah, they focus on what the Wizards finna do. They focus on the Pacers tanking, adding a top pick to their championship team.
What do you think? Okay, 'cause I don't think the Hawks are that far away from being a really, really good team.
No, I don't think they are either. I think they have a lot of the pieces, and then they can still move some pieces to get something else if they need to.
What if they land Darren Peterson?
That's good for them if he play, but I don't know if I trust Peterson.
Okay, we can get into that a little bit. What, bro? I don't think I've ever seen nothing like Darren Peterson, bro. He literally created his own red flags. He was low key a flawless prospect who created his own red flags. Basketball wise, he's the best shooting guard prospect since Kobe. I don't care. He's a better shooting guard prospect than Kobe was.
Damn.
Kobe couldn't shoot. There's nothing Darren Peterson can't do. Literally, Chris, there's nothing he can't do. On ball, off ball, he could be the main scorer. He could be a secondary scorer. He could just be a role player playing defense. He ain't even been that good these last couple games, but he's just been low key a lockdown defender. And it's just like, I don't know about them comments either. He said he was like a loner. Did you see that? It was like he said I've always been a loner or something like that. And I'm just like, I heard a conspiracy though, that
What?
he's not trying to go number one. He's kind of locked into a team like Brooklyn or something. I kind of heard some rumblings where he want to go somewhere where there's no other star and he want to kind of run the show. So he's kind of tanking himself because game wise, he's easily the one overall pick in terms of what the NBA like want. I still like Cameron Boozer the best.
I've
He
heard say the balance a guy.
The Beyonce is bro. He's Brandon Ingram who can jump higher, bro. This dude is scoring in the mid range. Like, come on, bro. It's 2026.
You didn't want what does Shea do?
That's true. That's true. But Shay, wait. Well, of course, he gonna be way more polished. That's true. Okay, you just kind of made me feel stupid.
No,
He
I'm
because
just
because
saying
he
that's not that skill. Not you know it's still needed, but I get what you're saying.
is
He has room to improve in his game for sure.
is just he don't win. Like it's like, bro, I've been watching this nigga since he's like in ninth grade. Every time he go against one of these other big prospects, bro, he don't win, bro. At what point does that go mean something? Like when Cooper Flag was in that class, Cooper Flag was on his ass. When Darren Peterson was, bro, Darren Peterson, they was, come on, man, he don't win. He don't beat these guys. When him and Cam used to meet up, they didn't win, bro. And he went to Utah Prep, but he started at Prolific. And he had some good players at Prolific. He had Tyron Stokes over there. He had Darion Reed. There was like a McDonald's All-American, ended up going to Alabama. He had some guys. Aiden Charette. Nope. I ain't going. He don't win, bro. I like AJ. He don't win. I wouldn't take him over Peterson or Boozer. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Okay.
And I'm leaning towards A Cuff. I'm not trying to go too much into the draft, but it's like this is the most interesting draft I've ever been a part of and talked about. It's the most interesting.
Weren't you just on Kingston?
Exactly. That's what makes it. You see what I'm saying, though? That's what makes this draft is like so crazy.
Maybe I need to stop being so. I need to be more fluid because I'm stuck on Michael Brown.
Oh man, see, he's the one I trust the least.
The
Like,
least.
bruh, it's when he playing bad, that shit looks terrible, bro. Like, he ain't got no self control on the court. Like, even with Kingston Flemings, because Kingston Flemings been playing bad, but it's like a mature bad. Like, it's like, oh, I'm just missing shots. Like, I'm still playing defense. I'm still getting us into the offense. When Mikael Brown is playing bad, he's taking crazy shots. He ain't getting back on defense. Skinny as hell, getting ran over. Like, the highs are highs, but the lows is, and I love Michael, but that, no, I don't got time for that. We got Cooper. I ain't got time for that, bro. Go get an adult.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see that name Matt Ishbia? He's offering a prize money for the NBA dunk contest, 3-point contest to encourage participation. That's so sad. You didn't see that?
No, I didn't see that. But who is he to think he just the one who got to fix it? You a owner, man.
Hey,
That's Adam Silver job.
celebrity game superstar. Don't play with that boy. That boy he looked out of shape and everything.
All right, man. Taco Fall, celebrity games.
He should have been. Hey, I ain't gonna stunt. Like they need to take voting away from the fans. Cause I was talking about this the other day. I know nobody cares, but there's no way Kevin Hart should have 4 celebrity game MVPs. It's
Okay.
absolutely crazy. He got 4.
Dang, what did Kevin Hart do? Why you coming for
He
his
w- he wasn't better than Arnie Duncan.
man? That don't matter. He was out there.
No, Arnie Duncan was dominating those celebrity games. Arnie Duncan was literally robbed at like 2 celebrity game MVPs,
And
bro.
y'all just
That
like
sounds
him.
crazy, but
Y'all just like him because he was hooping. He was playing for. He was in Obama cabinet.
Secretary of Education out there hooping.
He was hooping. He
He
now
was
he was
hooping.
hooping. He was hooping, but you know, Kevin Hart had that popularity vote. He had that on lock.
And yeah, and it's like he wasn't terrible, but he wasn't really doing nothing. We dig deep into them celebrity game stats. Kevin Hart go get exposed. No, but I will say this though. Before we move on from the All Star Weekend stuff, did you see Vince Carter look like he was trying to talk into the dunk contest?
I missed that too, but
Yeah, Vince Carter, and they look like they was having a heated discussion. Vince Carter was like, and Ant was like, can't he I'm swinging like he was trying to say, and I think they were saying in the broadcast that Ant was saying he can't dunk like that. Like he's not a creative dunker. That's a cop out. That's
yeah,
still a cop out.
you can do something. You can work with somebody.
Oh, okay. Before we get into our main topics, I was just looking for something to talk about. But did you see that Kevin Durant said he wanted to play in the Olympics in
Olympics.
28?
Yeah,
Sit your this hey KD, where you say where my camera at? KD, sit down, dog. No, I don't want to see you, Steph. Kawhi. I don't want to see none of y'all, bro. We got enough young Americans, bro. We literally have enough. And then we got AJ and them coming. We got more than enough guys, bro. We gotta stop, bro. Chris, no, we gotta quit doing this. We gotta push these old niggas out. I'm damn near done with Jokic and beating Giannis. I'm done, bro. It's
I'm
older people got to learn when to get out the way. That's the problem. That's our problem in America. He's trying to play. You gonna be like 40. That's our problem with America.
I think if they want to play and they meet the
Mm-mm.
qualifications and they better than what's there, then they should get to play.
Stop playing.
I think that'd be a perfect send off for LeBron.
Oh
Gold
my,
medal in the Olympics.
Chris, if I could teleport, I would teleport to you and just be like, oh, just to do that. That's crazy. It's crazy, bro.
I don't see why if KD hitting that shot still hitting. I mean, what
Okay.
you want him to do? Not be on the team?
Yes. Yes. Okay.
Didn't Melo be
NBA.
on all? Wasn't Melo on all them Olympic teams?
And man, we had no man. He shouldn't have been. Let me see, because I want to look it up. Because I think ESPN did an article
Of the
20
guests.
20
Yeah.
NBA Olympic roster. Because I think yeah, okay, boom. Because I'm going. Let me see. I'm gonna share my screen, and then we can get to our topics. I just had to try to, feel some time before we get into it because we only got two. Okay, predicting the 28 USA Olympic basketball roster top 12 players. I really don't want to hear what that nigga got to say. Uh, so boom, so boom, so boom, so boom. Damn, is they over? Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
So, damn, Jason Tatum and Bam go be 30. Hell no, nah. Katie, get your ass on. If they go be 30,
You had like 30, not prime age.
nigga, I'm 30. My back hurt. No, stop it.
That
Okay.
man,
So you got Cooper Flag, Constantinople, Jalen Duran, Amin Thompson, Scotty Barnes, Cade, Ant, Chet, J Dub, Tyrese Halliburton, Bam, and Tatum. Thoughts? Thoughts?
it's a solid. That's a solid prediction, and that really could be it. But
I think I'd rather put Evan Mobley in over Bam. I ain't gonna cap. Or do you just think You want Bam toughness, but
Bam,
Jalen Duren is tough.
you need Bam toughness, his leadership. You can't get a whole new squad.
Okay,
You
okay,
gotta
you're
have
right. You're
something
right.
from the last one.
You're right on my bad. But I think that starting lineup be really, bro. This is the most versatile we get. We don't need no old niggas, bro. Because think about it. We got K and Ant. Literally, that's really all you need, bro. People gotta understand Olympic basketball. Not all the time. Man, let's get the 100 best American. No, let's build a team. Ant and K, perfect start. And then I think we got the perfect role players. Whether you, because of course Cooper Flag gonna be cold as hell by then. People sleep. I think people sleep on how good Cooper Flag go be by the time the Olympics come around. But okay, you got Cade at the 1, Ant at the 2, Flag at the 3, Chet at the 4, Duran at the 5. That's a flawless roster.
That's cool, but I think men probably could sit down for LeBron. J Dub can probably sit down for KD.
I'm done with your ass, bro.
I just don't understand why you act like it's such a big deal. If they want to play and they can play, let them play.
Chris, get them the. Why? 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 Kate's gonna be 40 years old. LeBron gonna be damn near 45. Like, ain't he
You
finna turn 42? Like, what? Stop. Why? No, fuck him. It's over. It's over. It's over. We got Warriors versus Lakers coming up on Saturday. I don't want to see that shit.
Hey, beat them. If you better beat them.
They're
Show
better.
be better then. When 2028 come around,
Man,
be better.
you want to see them. Like, the fact that you want to see them old, that's the
I
y'all
don't
kill
want
me,
to
bro.
see him. I
Yes, you
don't
do.
want to
Yes, you
see him.
do.
I
This
don't want
roster,
to.
this roster is good.
This roster is good. I didn't say nothing wrong with this roster.
You killed me. Okay, we can move on, bro. Because it oh man.
Ain't
Well,
nothing. Hey, it's right. That roster is good, but I'm just saying, ain't nothing wrong with it. That's all I'm saying.
bro.
If a guy's good, a guy's good. I don't care how old he is. Not for no Olympics. Now building a team is different.
KD, sit your ass down. Okay, I wanted to get some award reactions. I wanted to look at the FanDuel sports odds when it comes to who's going to win these awards post All Star break. Cause I feel a lot different because it's being agendas put out there about the 65 game rule and stuff like that. So we go over each, and then we just go see what we think. Share my screen real quick. Okay, boom. So NBA awards, regular season MVP, Shea still the front runner, Jokic, Cade, Wimby, Luca, Jalen Brown. Um, first, let me get your thoughts on a 65 game rule because I did have an interesting stat.
I don't care. You gotta play.
I like it.
I do not care. All this, just because it's a different person that you don't think should be winning it, but they out there playing and they out there producing at a high level. And just that don't mean just because someone else has MVP like status or and everything else, they can just skate on by and not play as many games and still win it. And then, oh no, the MVP is watered down. It ain't watered down. They not playing. What you want? What you want me to do? Award somebody that ain't playing? 65 games. That's that you got plenty of games you can miss and be fine.
What's that? 17 games.
It's like 17 games, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I honestly thought you was gonna be way softer on this than I thought you was gonna be softer on this. But we are in agreement, and I got this stat because I did write this down. Sometimes I be having to write stuff down these days. So in the last 10 years, here's the MVPs and the amount of games they played. So 15-16, Steph Curry won the MVP. 79 games played. 16-17, Westbrook was the MVP. 81 games played. Oh Lord. 17-18, Harden was the MVP. 72 games played. 18-19, Giannis was the MVP. 72 games played. 19-20, Giannis, 63 games played. Shortened season. 73 games were played that season. Giannis played 63. So he only missed 10 games. Okay, 2021, Jokic, 72 games played. 21-22, Jokic, 74 games played. 22-23, Embiid, 66 games played. Even Joel Embiid would have passed the 65 game mark. Okay, 23-24, Jokic, 79 games played. And last season, 24-25, SGA, 76 games played. So in the last 10 years, all the MVPs at least played 65 games.
Yeah.
So my question now is this an agenda and who is trying to push this? Because everybody is kind of trying to whine. And I was like, damn, because they even kind of got me, Chris. I was like, damn, maybe 65 games is a little bit much. I don't want no fake MVPs. But it ain't been no MVPs that ain't even played at least 65 games. So where is this coming from? And is it just gonna be unfortunate if SGA or Jokic don't get to 65 games? Is it just gonna be unfortunate? Cause I'm like,
It
if
kind of,
Cade
but
get it or Jalen Brown get it, I won't be that upset.
no. Are they playing at such a? Is it such a huge drop off between Shea and Jokic? What Cade is doing this year, or what Jalen Brown is doing this year? It's a major drop off to where
Even Wimby. No, and I think that's
that's
the thing.
exactly like
Everybody acting, oh well, if Jokic don't get an MVP, this 65 game rule is so. Jokic took, bro, that nigga scored like 28 points last night, 30 points last night on 28 shots, man. Jokic is, we gonna get into that, but man, from night to night, Cade, Wimby, and like all these guys look like the best player in the NBA on any given night. So if any of those top guys get it, I can't say nothing. Especially if you're like, man, you hit 65 games. Your team top whatever it is in the conference, top whatever it is in the league. If K get it, he deserve it. Like if Jalen Brown get it, he deserve it. So yeah, I thought that was interesting. And it feel like they trying to push that shit just because Jokic. Oh, if Jokic miss one more game, he's gonna be out the running. Jokic been stinking it up for 2 weeks now, man. Damn near a month. But yeah.
yeah. I just feel like you gotta play. You definitely gotta play, and to act like it's just like a number two option is finna win MVP because all the number ones are missing 65 games. It's crazy. That's not what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
It's still gonna be a quality MVP.
Yeah. Yeah. Motherfucker like to just be crybabies, bro. So I thought it's interesting that Cade was number 3.
Yeah, I did too. Please put Victor down. That dude is annoying.
I forgot you hate Wemby. And this the crazy part. You love Wemby when he first came in, and I didn't like Wemby. Now the roles reversed. You and Ray be doing that. Like y'all just would hate on anybody I started liking, but it's cool. It's cool. I
That's
like.
not what it is, man.
Yes, that's what it is.
That's not what it is. Dude's annoying.
Okay, so if we knocking SGA out and Jokic out, who would your vote go to for
I think
MVP?
right now it's between Jalen Brown and Cade.
Okay.
So yeah, I feel like Jalen Brown has done a little more with less, but I don't know.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say less.
Yeah, yeah, it's hard to
It's
say less.
comparable. It's
Yeah,
comparable. But Jalen Duran did get an All Star nod. But
yeah.
mm, is Jalen Duran better than Derek White? Yeah. So when I see Derek White stats, I said, God damn, he been playing that bad, like efficient wise. But yeah, Jalen Brown is 29, 7 and 5, 48 from the field, 34 from 3. That 3-point percentage went all the way down. Okay.
Mm,
Okay.
35.
25, God damn, 25, 10, 6. And she's shooting around us. Yeah, okay. I ain't gonna stand. I give Kate the nod. No, I want to roar. I don't know. I wouldn't be mad at him or Jalen Brown.
That's what I'm saying. I don't care between those two. Now Luca,
Stop it. He's not. Stop it. 24, 11, and 3. 50 from the field, 30. He's shooting better from 3 than both of them. Okay. and he's a way better defender. I ain't gonna stunt. He played like trash offensively against Detroit, but them niggas couldn't get no shots off. He's a cheat code defensively. It ain't even just like he's just a great defender. Like he sit down like a saw and slide his feet. He just so damn long.
Just sit there.
This nigga hater. Okay, but now I don't know if I'll be comfortable if Wemby got the MVP though.
Wemby he already missed 14 games. Like,
Damn, you don't think he gonna? How many games left?
he can't miss more than 4 games, or he can't miss if he missed 4 games, he can't win it.
So you going with Cade? Did you go with Cade?
I think so. I think I'll rock with Cade, but I was leaning Jaylen Brown. I think I rock with Cade.
Jaylen Brown been kind of dropping the ball lately. I thought he was man. I wanted him to beat the Nuggets so bad last night, so I could keep pushing this Jokic on the decline agenda, bro.
I
Okay,
just think it would be fun if Jaylen Brown got an MVP and before Tatum.
that definitely would be fun. It would be. Okay, defensive player of the year. They got Wemby, Chet, and Rudy Gobert. I ain't gonna stunt. For some strange reason, I just feel like Chet should be defensive player of the year.
I agree with Chet. If not Chet, then Rudy, I guess.
It's like Wemby. It's like it's gonna be one of them things, man. It's because he's just so long and he got good movement. But in terms of just like seeing what they are doing on defense, Chet been the most impressive defender. Even Beef Stew been an impressive defender. But
Yeah.
I would give it to Chet just because he been holding it down, bro. Chet really has been holding it down defensively.
Yeah.
So, but the Wemby defense is different though. I ain't gonna lie, but I don't know. Okay, rookie of the year. They got Coop, Con, VJ. And shout out Dylan Harper, bro. If he was on a different team, that nigga would be up there too. But I got Coop. I think you got Coop too.
Coop better start playing before Con catch him.
I will say that. Like if Coop don't keep playing, then Con could catch him. I wouldn't even be mad if Con get it. But people acting like Con is better than Cooper Flag is crazy. Like, oh
No.
man, all
Yeah.
this shooting. Man, this nigga Cooper Flag is better than him at literally everything else.
Yeah. So I might, if Con gets it, I'll know why, and I won't be mad. It would be because Cooper Flag didn't play enough games.
Yeah. Yeah, he wouldn't be no bad rookie of the year, but I'm just putting it out there. Quit trying to he's not even the same ballpark as Cooper Flag. Let's just be honest. Okay. Most improved. This is what the fuck I hate this. Bro.
None of
Jalen.
these dudes besides Keontae George really should be getting it, or Ryan Rollins.
I would give it to Nikhil. Nikhil
Nikhil
before them
too.
other dudes.
Yeah, them three, no.
Like, I hate that, bro. These niggas literally was all-stars, bro. We gotta quit giving all-stars the most improved. Cause like, what are we talking about? This nigga Keontae George was ass, and now he's good. Nikhil Alexander Walker was a fucking role player defender. Now he out here scoring from all three levels. Like, and starting. Like Ryan Rollins. I don't even remember where Rollins was the last couple years. I think he was on the Wizards. Like, these people have actually gotten better. These last three, but they got the three worst odds at the top six. That's crazy. I'm tired of most improved. These dudes that be stars and top 5 overall picks. I think Denny Avia went top 10. Jalen Duren, I think he was lottery. Jalen Johnson, he was a first round pick, but he was looked at as a lottery type talent. Like, what are we doing? Stop it.
Yeah.
Okay. Who did you vote for? Who did you want?
Truthfully, I'll give it to Keontae.
Me too. Okay. 6th man of the year. Keldon Johnson, bro. Like, okay. Let me start. Okay. Nas Reed, Keldon Johnson, Jaime Jaquez in the top 3. Shout out Tim Hardaway.
Shout out Tim Hardaway.
Shout
I
out
like
AJ
Mitchell. Mitchell early on, but I guess he's been dropping off a little bit.
He ain't played.
So I don't know. Nas Reed feels lazy to me.
Bro, say dog. That team so inconsistent. Don't none of them niggas need no awards, bro. Like they'll beat the Thunder on Thursday and get their ass kicked by the Jazz on Sunday. So I don't know. And then Nas Reed be up and down. Like no,
Yeah.
Keldon Johnson to me, just because just the way the season is going for the Spurs, I just feel like Keldon Johnson even buying in because remember him and Vassell really was the guys over there in San Antonio. So for him to even buy in for this 6-man role, I think Keldon Johnson has been the most effective bench player in the league. So I would give it to Keldon Johnson.
Yeah. If Dylan Harper was good, he'd be on this list.
Don't do that. Nigga, his teammate is literally come on dog. Like, bro. He's like the seventh man on a contender. We're not gonna do that. Okay. Tim Hardaway. Shout out to Tim Hardaway. He saved the Nuggets ass last night, bro. Because I don't know what happened with Jamal Murray. I think he was sick or something, but he stopped. He didn't come back and they, you know what I'm saying? So Tim Hardaway been good. Okay. Clutch player of the year.
I yeah.
They got
It's,
Ed, Maxi, Ishigay, Cade.
to me, it's Ant or Cade.
Man, this one is who has felt like they've been the most clutch? Okay, just Cade. I think I'm going Cade. It felt like Cade has been better in late games and been great too though.
That's why I said Ant or Cade for me.
But y'all 6th seed in the West, man. Cade number 1 in the East. Give it to Cade because y'all been too inconsistent. Like I said, I don't want y'all to get no awards. I'm sticking with that. Okay, Coach of the Year. I feel like this is such an interesting one. Because Charles Lee, get your ass out of here. Y'all need to won a
Hey,
few games.
yeah.
Man, stop it,
He
bro.
rise, my boy rising.
I can't stand Charles Lee. Nigga, they gave LaMelo a concussion. Maybe that's what caused that damn wreck. Nigga done fucking got his ass noggin rocked by the coach. Okay. So they got Jay Bickerstaff, Joe Mazzulla, Mitch Johnson, Jordan Knight. Shout out to Jordan Knight.
And I honestly that's a good.
Cause man, I ain't had no faith in that Suns team. And they've been doing it a lot without Booker and Jalen Green. So shout out to Dylan Brooks too. Dylan Brooks, bro, I think Dylan Brooks should have been an all-star. I wouldn't have been mad if they gave Dylan Brooks the all-star over Brandon Ingram now that I think about it. Just
Yeah.
in terms of what he was doing. But Mitch Johnson, it's not JB, bro. JB Bickerstaff, I think he already got his for last year. Did he get it last year?
I don't know, but he's doing a good job with the Pistons.
He is. But the Spurs, I think Mitch Johnson should get it. The Spurs are better. Spurs are the second best team in the league. Oh, we gonna get to that. But I think Mitch Johnson, in my opinion, who you go with?
I'm cool with Bickerstaff getting another if he got one already. If not, I give Jordan Ott some high praise.
Oh, let me see who won it last year. 24.
It wasn't Cavs coach.
Who?
Kenny
Yeah, Kenny
Atkinson.
Atkinson won it. Yeah, he did. Okay, whatever. If JB Bickerstaff get it, I won't be bad if he didn't get it last year. Okay. Okay, finals and all that. That shit's so stupid. Hey, y'all vote for finals MVP. The playoffs ain't even around there. Okay. So we did those awards. Okay, top 10. Top
Yeah.
10 NBA teams. We'll start from the bottom and go up. And remember, you give your bottom 10 team. So start at 10 and give your biggest worry for that team. Um, and if we ever have the same team, we both talk about it. And if you get to a team first, I'll just say my piece, and then whenever I get to the team, we just skip it. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So who you got at 10?
Houston Rockets.
Mm. Okay.
I don't know if you're gonna like all this, but Houston Rockets. I think they're a good team. They're solid, but they should be. They're the young guys playing at a better level away from being real contenders, which you thought that would be happening this year, but it's not. Shingun kind of need more from him. Need more on the offensive side of the ball from Amin Reed. He should have been a little better. He's doing better, but he should have been doing a little better. And you're just too KD dependent. I know that's something you've been saying, but it is kind of true. Um, KD can't be doing everything. You need Shingun to be up at 28 points, and KD either right there or a little above that. So when that's not happening, when Sengun could do a little more facilitate. He can be a little more locked in on defense as well. It's just some things you want to see from Sengun. He's only 23, so I didn't expect him to just come in and be this dominant leader. No one has been looking at him like on the level of an Ant or a Cade or anything like that. He has the opportunity to put himself in that class, but he needs to just do it.
I got them a little bit higher on my list, but I'll talk about them now. I like you said, too KD dependent. And I think shit, my biggest worry with him is KD's a best player. He's 37 years old. I don't care how low you think of Sengun. Sengun's supposed to be the best player over there. I don't say you have to be the best scorer, but you have to be the best player. That means you should be rebounding at a high rate. You should be facilitating at a high rate, and you still should be secondary scoring, like 20 points a game. And he was getting like the last 12 games, he's shooting like 46%. It's terrible. But I do like Jabari. He has been stepping up. He had like 30 something against the Jazz. Reed Shepard, I feel like he should have been putting himself in 6 man a year conversations. This is where he was drafted. But it's
Yes.
just so much different stuff. Like Amen Thompson, like I like what he's doing, but they talking about giving him $265 million. No, it's just like young guys. That's my biggest worry. KD shouldn't be their best player, and he's their best all around player. He's supposed to be a mercenary scorer. Let's go. Like, come on, what are we doing? Okay,
All
my
right.
10, my 10, the Los Angeles Lakers. Yeah, 10. So I just think they got a fake record, bro. Like, there's nothing. This team is just a first round exit waiting to happen, and Luca's a puncher's chance. I think their biggest problem is LeBron is still there. We don't even got to spend time. LeBron, like, dude is 41. Like, when the last time a 41-year-old been a key piece in a top 10 team that you would think is contending? It doesn't happen. So it's easy, simple. What's up?
I mean, that's cool. I don't necessarily agree with that,
Of
but
course.
that's fine. You want me to talk about the Lakers or you'll share my number nine?
Do you got your is the Lakers on your list?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, yeah. And then when you get to them, just talk. You don't got to talk about them. Just say I had them. Okay,
Lakers
but
are my number nine. So it don't, yeah, it's Lakers are my number nine. And
okay.
I just I disagree. I think Lakers personally, like I said earlier on the show, I think this is actually the best situation for them. The only reason why I didn't put them above the Spurs is because it's a little disrespectful. Um, I think they beat the Rockets. I think they beat the Spurs, and they can make the Western Conference Finals in the current seating situation they're in right now.
You supposed to be listening to your biggest worries.
My
You,
biggest,
yeah, you over there glazing.
my
Let's stop
biggest.
it.
Now, my biggest worry is the defensive side of the ball for them and how they fit LeBron, Luca, and Austin Reeves together, putting the shot diet together for them in a way that works out for all three of them, and then being defensive on that side of the ball. Also, got another challenge for them is their depth. For some reason, they just don't have good depth. In my opinion, their bench depth is not good. They There's no consistent scorer off the bench for them. It varies, fluctuates from time to time, and there's not a lot of consistency. I think they really dependent, offensive dependent, which isn't the best for the playoffs. But I think their star their stars are good enough to get them through.
I guess sound good. Okay, my number my number 9 is the Boston Celtics.
Mm,
Um, they should be higher based on where they are record wise. You would think, but no, no. My biggest worry is they're overachieving, and Peyton Pritchard volume went up, efficiency went down. Derek White volume went up, efficiency went way down. Jalen Brown's the only one whose volume and efficiency went up. So I just think they're an overachieving team. They lost to the Nuggets last night, and the Nuggets didn't have like three of their four best players. So, uh, there is that. So I just think they're overachieving. So I got the Boston Celtics, and the non-biggest worry is they overachieving. So,
interesting. Yeah, I do have Boston a little higher. I think the biggest worry for them is scoring outside of Jalen Brown. I think they need some more. He needs some more help on that side of the ball. and just more consistency in that regard. So, like you said, they're just efficient scoring from just getting more of that from players. And then just the looming Tatum situation, I think that's a cloud over their head potentially. So I like is he if he's gonna play, they need to either say that or indicate that maybe, and have a good plan for that. If he's not gonna play, let these guys focus on the season and move on.
And I low key, I agree with that. This team ain't winning nothing. They just Tatum rehab because they were just saying, Dejounte Murray came back from that from an Achilles 13 months, and they were like Tatum ain't even made it to 10 months. Yeah, like don't even play with it. So I agree.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So my number 8 is actually the Nuggets.
Mhm.
I think Nuggets have been blowing some leads. They're not closing games. They haven't been closing games. Um, they need Jokic still to be at an all-time level at times, and that's interesting because they were playing well without him and winning decent games without him. And now that you add him back in the pot, it feels like they like, oh well, let's just go back to relying on Jokic all the time again. And that's not what they need to do. They need their role players and their guys that to step up like they did when he was off the court. I like the Nuggets. I do think they're a good team. I just need them to be more consistent. Jamal Murray finally got that All Star, so I think they could be higher, but they just dropped some games to some teams that I personally believe they shouldn't have dropped. Like you shouldn't have
Okay.
lost.
It's interesting you had them this low. I had them a little bit higher, but I agree with everything you said. My biggest worry was Eric Gordon looks like he's just going to be chronically injured now. I guess. And he's kind of post 30. Jokic is post 30, and I think it's just once you start getting post 30, man, you just never know. Like everybody's 30, not the same. Everybody's not Curry. Everybody not Durant. Kawhi. Like post 30, it can get a little. So I think that's my biggest worry. Is like Aaron Gordon is chronically injured, and Jokic might be declining. So yeah,
Yeah.
my number 8 was the Houston Rockets. We already talked about them, so we can get to your number 7.
My number 7 is actually the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Mm.
Yeah, I think the guard play from them could be better outside of Ant, obviously. I think just making smart basketball decisions, just dropping games, in my opinion, that they shouldn't be the consistency. That's personally my main thing with the Timberwolves. I think Ant has to do a lot, and if Ant's not on his game, um, then they're not going to typically win. And they need a lot from him as far as decision making. When I think he should just be able to go out there and kill. He hadn't had that opportunity. I like bringing in Io. Um, I like bringing in Io for sure to help out with that, but I think there still needs to be more.
I got them a little higher, but not that much. But I think the problem with Minnesota is just consistency. I've seen them beat the best teams. I've seen this core get to a conference finals. It's just consistency. Like Ant had some playmaking stuff in there, but their biggest issue is consistency. Like roster construction wise, they should be able to compete with anybody. I think
Yeah,
they have a top 5 roster in the NBA in terms of lineup flexibility, star for star, second option for second option. I think they have everything. It's the consistency, and it's just like as simple as that. When you have Anthony Edwards, who's a potential top 5 player in the league, you sixth in the West. I just think that's kind of egregious. Y'all been relatively healthy. I just think they should be better, and this consistency that's holding them back.
I think it's very possible for them to make the Western Conference Finals again. I mean, I just really
Yeah,
think they're that good, but are there
yeah.
the talent on that roster and how it's made up is that good? They just need to show it and do it. So that's why I have them a little lower, maybe than what they feel like they should be. Maybe I switch them with my next team, but
Mm. So it's my turn 7.
yes,
Okay, so my 7, New York Knicks. Yeah, it's like I can't quit on them, but then at the same time, they not as highly regarded as they once were. My biggest worry is the starters outside of Brunson and Cat, like offensive consistency from the starters outside of Brunson and Cat. Like people talking about the defense and all that. Bro, OG out here getting 9 points in big games. Like Mikal Bridges starting off, going off, and then he fading. Like we can't get Josh Hart can't shoot. He's a 6'4" power forward. Everybody loves his energy, but he can't shoot. And he's 6'4". Like He can rebound and stuff like that. But when I look at OG Anunoby, I look at Mikal Bridges, I look at Josh Hart. Like they're kind of just too role playery. Like they have to score. They have to score consistency. That's my biggest problem with the Knicks. People talk about Cat. Cat's not the problem over there. It's the three other guys that everybody loves so much that kind of don't do anything in big games.
I actually agree with you wholeheartedly about the Knicks. I don't have them there in that spot just because I'm honoring them a little. I guess I'm honoring them a little more above some of the other teams I got below them. Um, you could make an argument that I should move Minnesota above them, but I don't know about that. Personally, I think Knicks. I still think the Knicks have a good shot and in the Eastern Conference. I think this is their last shot. If they don't get it now, there's a good chance this team will probably be blown up. I like the addition of Alvarado as well. I do think, like you said, you need more from the guys that you're paying 40 million, 50 million, and trading 5 first-round picks for. Um, just because Mikal Bridges plays every game in the stat doesn't mean he plays in the stat book.
Oh man, I'm so sick of that. He missed the game since
Yeah,
I'm tired
just
of it.
because he did that don't mean he ain't. So in that regard, yeah, I agree with you a lot. And Knicks can do more because I feel like Brunson if Brunson has to put a backpack on a lot of times to help them win games.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. All right. So my number 6, I believe it is Boston. So we already talked about them. So I'll pass it
Mhm.
over to you.
My number 6 was Denver. We already talked about them.
Okay. Yeah. Hey. My number 5 is the Knicks. So we just finished talking about that. So
Okay, it's cool. My number 5 is Minnesota. We talked about them.
all
I like
right.
how it's flowing now. Okay. Oh.
My number 4 is the Spurs.
So disrespectful. Go ahead.
I had to move the Spurs down. I actually had them a little higher on this list, but then I just had to move them down. Spurs inexperienced, man. I don't care what you say. They're inexperienced. I don't believe in them. It's me personally. I don't believe in them. I don't believe in Wimby's shot diet. I don't believe in the Wimby of it all yet as well. Wimby, good player, great player, whatever else. He has not been no leader of wins. This is his first time uh, playing winning basketball. I'm not going to expect them. I don't have high expectations from them just because of the regular season stuff. So I think they're a second round exit, if anything.
First of all, that is very disrespectful. The Spurs, I have them way higher than that. The Spurs have 5 wins against the team with the current best record in the NBA.
Bro,
So
I'm not. No, I don't care if they was fit farming the dang OKC wins.
they beat Detroit too, though.
Whoop de
No, it
doo.
ain't no whoop de doo. They matched them in terms of physicality. Wimby was terrible and they still won. So it's like I still respect the regular season because with a team like the Spurs, it's all we can go off of. Like you said, we haven't seen them in the playoffs, so I understand it. But at the same time, I respect what they done this season, bro. And it's not just a Wimby team. I feel like they have a top 5 coach. I feel like they have a top 5 roster. That's another roster with lineup flexibility. But I will say this: the biggest worry I have for the Spurs, the Luke Cornett backup center minutes. Um, every time Luke Cornett is in the game, you can tell he's in the game. Like it's like they go right at him immediately. Like, oh, Wimby out. Let me go get Luke Cornett. He always still. It feel like every time Luke Cornett gets up, and somebody get an M1. I promise. It's like somebody else straight. I don't get an M1. Like he getting rolled over. He on the ground. I think the Luke Cornett backup center minutes. If they had like, I was thinking about a trade. If they traded Dylan Harper for Khalil Ware, I think that would have yes. Because it's kind of like this like Dylan Harper's a little bit redundant on his team because you got Castle, you got Fox, and none of them are just pure shooters. But I feel like they had a better backup center. So when you do spell Wimby, because I like Wimby be getting like 28, 29 minutes game. So the non-Wimby minutes are important, just like when Giannis, because Giannis, you remember when Giannis was like, man, he's really giving you a hard 29 minutes. So the non-Giannis, the non-Wimby minutes are actually important because they not like Donovan Mitchell playing 40 minutes a game. Like, you see what I'm saying? So like, I think the non-Wimby minutes is my biggest problem with the Spurs, but I had them way higher. Okay.
Okay, you could say that. Oh, maybe I'm being inconsistent with how I'm ranking teams because I gave some other teams benefit of the doubt due to their record. Man, I seen just because the Spurs got some easy wins and got some wins over OKC or whatever. That don't make me just believe that that's going to be how it go in the playoffs.
They just beat the Pistons. Pistons got the best record in the league. That was a good win, Chris. And it was on the road. K went 5 for 26. Stephon Castle looked amazing. Like, you just, your hate for Wimby is overshadowing everything good about the Spurs, and it's crazy. But it's cool. Devin Vassell learned how to shoot again.
I forgot Wimby knows everything about basketball and is just the shallow monk of basketball. So my
I
bad.
bro,
I need to move them up to number one.
is my thing is everything that come with the Spurs as a whole. It's not just Wimby. So I'm not just giving 100% credit to Wimby, but it is what it is. Okay, my four Detroit Pistons.
Oh,
Yeah, it sounds low until
oh.
I tell you why. My biggest concern: secondary scoring. I think the secondary scoring is like the most glaring hole in all the NBA. You could not watch basketball for like 10 years. You start watching the Pistons, like, who's the other guy over here besides K? Like that, it sticks out like a sore thumb. And not only that, I feel like they have too many specialists. You got, oh, this guy can only shoot. This guy, he can only rebound. This guy, he can only play defense. And you got to mix and match with guys that are specialists in 2026. Like, this roster is literally built like an early 2000s roster. You have one specific job, and I think that is just kind of terrible because you trying to mix and match lineups because everybody has just like one specialty. Like, Asar Thompson only play defense. Ron Holland only provides you energy. Like Duncan Robinson, I can only shoot. And it's just kind of like, okay, at what point are we going to get like more versatile pieces around Cade on top of needing a second option that can score? Because I like Duran, but he's literally like a third option type of guy. But that's my biggest worry with the Pistons. Like, too many specialists and not enough secondary scoring.
Okay. Yeah. I got Pistons a little higher, but that's cool. I agree with you on that point that the secondary scoring and just another or shooting in general is probably their weakness. They should be hoping that Chris Middleton asks for a buyout out of the Mavericks. That would be a good fit for them.
I like that.
Um, yeah, I think Pistons. Yeah, they just need somebody to be that secondary star. I don't like that they didn't really make a real move to get a guy.
The Kevin Herter shit was ridiculous. My bad. Keep
Yeah,
going.
like they were that felt like, oh, hey, we made a trade kind
Yeah.
of thing. So no, I feel like they should have got like a guy, somebody that could really do something for them to go with Cade and really propel them as a top team. Because I mean, you never know.
Do
But
you got them higher? Because you got them higher than four, which is,
yes, I do have
you
them
got
high.
them high. Is that just strictly based off record?
That is based off record, but I've also seen them get some good wins too. So I mean,
Okay.
I mean, I've seen them go tough, play tough. I go didn't cook the Knicks. So
No comment. Bro, they not even in my top five, but no comment. Go ahead. Go off.
number three, I got Cleveland.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
Okay.
I got Cleveland. I think the Harden is the main thing. A little thumb injury or whatever else. They need him to be really. They need him to be able to play full strength or whatever to be a solid team. But they don't really have no holes. If I'm being truthful with you, they had a slow start, but now adding Harden, availability is probably their worst thing. But they don't have no real holes if they just play at their full potential.
Yeah. That's so unfortunate. The nigga
Yeah.
that don't never get hurt end up
Hmm.
getting hurt, and it's kind of like, bro, it's always something, man. But it's like a thumb injury, so hopefully he'll be cool. But
Yeah.
I literally had the Cows at number 3 as well. But my worry is a little bit different. when the going gets tough, like if you do gotta play a Detroit, if you do gotta play like a Boston, it's front court toughness. Like Evan Mobley and Jared Allen, I'm like, man, like y'all gotta bang. Y'all are both skilled. Y'all both good. Jared Allen has been killing lately. But when it push come to shove, this dude did say the lights was too bright. He literally said that.
Hey,
You go have to be tougher. Those two front court toughness. That's my only thing I'm looking at when it comes to the Cavs. Because I think the
yeah,
Cavs, they play Detroit on Friday. So
that's gonna
I
be telling.
yeah, I'm gonna see how tough this front court is. But the Harden injury too is a little bit kind of just like because he's older guy. But
Yeah, no, I agree with you. I think, yeah, that makes sense.
so yeah. My number two is the Spurs. We
Hmm.
already talked about them.
My number two is the Pistons. So I know you may be like, "Oh, why you got them over Cleveland?" When, yeah, I just do.
And see, I respect what the Pistons have done, but this is just strictly like an eye test thing why I got the Cleveland over them. So
Yeah, yeah,
so I
could be
guess
wrong, but uh,
so
so
I'm
I,
assuming we both got the same number one.
yeah, okay. See,
Yep. Yeah. I think it's yeah.
I thought you was gonna say Orlando Hornets.
So disrespectful.
Nah, okay. See, the top team. I think the shade dependency is a lot for them. Um, you definitely need guys to step up. I like what McCain has been doing coming in to help kind of fill that role in a sense. But whenever Shea is out there playing, like when they're fully healthy and Shea is out there, it seems like these guys be
Mm,
like, okay, I guess I don't have to do nothing, or I just let him do everything, and I'm a role player now. Man, you still a guy, Chat. You still a
yeah.
dude, J Dub. Like, don't be staring him in the face and feeling like you got to take a back seat because you Chet, you
Mm,
J Dub. So that's what I say when I mean Shea dependency, because obviously they're playing well
yeah.
without him right now.
Okay, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah.
But I feel like when they're fully healthy, they lean. Maybe they will lean, or they diminish them. Some of the role players diminish themselves.
Okay. No, that's a great criticism because I literally was gonna say the opposite. I was gonna say that because the role players have looked great without him. Like Case and Wallace has been getting efficient 20 plus a game.
Mm,
Jalen Williams against the Pistons just had like 30 and 11. Like Jay Will.
yeah,
So McCain, like you said, he's been coming in, he's been scoring. Topic has been doing some things. Shout out to him for getting back on the court.
yeah,
So it's just I think they're the most impressive team in the NBA. Like they give me such Spurs vibe. It's to the point where it's like I don't care who the Thunder put on the court. It's gonna be a good game. I didn't even want to watch that Pistons game. I came
mhm,
back and I called some of them. I said, bro, what's going on? How's this even a game?
yeah,
It's just they just an impressive team, got an impressive coach, and it's organizationally. So I think they the most impressive organization since the Spurs. My biggest worry is J Dub specifically. He's only
mhm,
played 26 games, and when he's played, he's not looked good. He's like at 17 a game in the games he's played. He's shooting like 31% from three.
yeah,
And they gonna need him to be a guy like in this Western Conference.
yeah.
Like if you do get the Spurs, you do get Minnesota, do get Denver, because ain't none of these teams gonna be an easy out.
Nah,
So from first round to the conference finals and finals, the OKC Thunder go have to play. They deserve the number one spot, but they gonna have to play. And J Dub specifically is going to have to go crazy. Like
yeah,
you gonna have to be that second guy. I do like what you said about everybody deferring when Shea is there. Yeah, Case. Remember we talked about Case and Wallace. Like, say, bro, you got more to your game than just standing in the corner, catching shoot, and being a point of attack defender. I
yeah,
think they are gonna have to mix that more when SGA is back. Because, like, come on, man, everybody can get a little buckets here and there. AJ Mitchell's been gone too, so now I think now this team is even better than we thought scoring wise. Because it was like SGA, J Dub, and Chet, and pretty much nobody else can score. These dudes can score. Isaiah Joe can score. Wiggins can score. There's enough scoring in OKC organizationally. I think they're the best organization. Got a top five coach. I think OKC is easily the best team in the league. It's just where J Dub go be. Is
yeah.
my thing.
Nah, I agree.
Yeah. So we pretty much hit everything, and those are our top teams. So I'm gonna do mine. Did you know about top 10 teams post All Star break? Number 1, OKC Thunder. Number 2, San Antonio Spurs. Number 3, Cleveland Cavaliers. Number 4, Detroit Pistons. Number 5, Minnesota Timberwolves. Number 6, Denver Nuggets. Number 7, New York Knicks. Number 8, Houston Rockets. Number 9, Boston Celtics. Number 10, Los Angeles Lakers. Chris?
All right. My team, OKC number 1, number 2 Detroit, number 3 Cleveland, number 4 Spurs, number 5 the Knicks, number 6 the Boston Celtics, number 7 Minnesota Timberwolves, 8 Denver Nuggets, 9 Lakers, number 10 Houston Rockets.
Lakers over the Rockets, crazy. But yeah, man, we pretty much hit on everything. Did you have anything? Is there anything else going on, man?
And I feel like there's not a ton. Like only other thing, a little small thing I've seen, expansion coming up. They think LeBron's gonna try to get him a little team in Vegas.
I want it to happen. I want since you chasing Jordan Shadow so bad. Let me see what kind of owner he is. Now that you let's see your politics where they can really be played. Let me see what kind of team you have. Because yeah, I just want to see it. Now I want it to fall apart so I can criticize it. Whatever team he has, I'm like back pockets. Like back pockets, all I'm gonna say.
Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But no, that's mostly it for me. I feel like season heating up. It's gonna get down soon to the more important. Every game is getting more important. But I think people need to chill on Luka. He'll be fine.
Man, bro, USBL superstar Jonte Porter. Jonte Porter was banned for life. He's going to the I didn't even know that was a thing. You know what the USBL was a thing?
No, I didn't know what that was. Man, what?
And they're not even the Hawks. They're the Seattle Super Hawks. That's crazy. MPJ, you just a hit for 100 something. How much MPJ getting paid? He getting paid a lot. Give your brother some money so he won't have to do this shit, man. This shit's crazy.
That is crazy that your brother had to gamble to get some bread and you over here making max dollars.
Bro, Seattle Super Hawks, Chris? The Super Hawks. That shit don't sound serious at all.
He loved the hoop.
Nigga, this is the United States Basketball League. That shit sounds crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy, man.
I wonder what his contract is. I don't know. Get back. Jonte, nigga, you better go get you a girl and get back in the prize pit, gang. Go ahead. Michael Porter Jr., say it out. Let me talk to you. You're being stingy.
Yeah.
Get that boy some money. Okay. That's pretty much it.
Yep.
Yeah. So that's everything. There's another episode of this sports related podcast. That was episode 16. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess I'll start seeing what the episode is. So I don't know. But this your boy D Knows Ball. That's Chris. We are gone.
Found some shit I love to do, so I can look comfortable. Searching for a peace of mind. Need that when it's time to rhyme. Perfect in every line. Any chance I get, and I know it takes time, but I will never quit.